did not think it would be that much better.
You did almost scoot it back and then point it towards you a little more.
Already stumbling the first 10 seconds.
Whoa. Starting to so good. Hey. Good morning.
Yeah, probably a little bit this way, but not by much.
Vietnam.
Yeah, no.
A little up. Just a tad. Oops. Oh, she's fine. It'll change, I promise. There's funds in the process, things in the works. Yeah, I know you get like a
there we
fucking
go.
80s sideways.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I don't mind. Don't want me to
You think it's alright?
We're both in screen. It's kind of the main gist. They'll be like, why is it a fucking weird angle?
So if I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like I'm looking at the screen. I can't look at both.
I get you. Yeah, it's like looking in the mirror and trying to look at your eyes while you're looking in the other direction.
I gotta go grab my last drink real quick.
Yes, it did.
If you want to just introduce, I guess I need to do that too. Just tell them we're getting situated. We got conspiracies.
And children.
Yeah, fucking I don't fucking know.
But I mean,
bitches, I'll be right back, y'all. Welcome already.
Yeah.
But real quick before I leave.
Hello.
Shit! I guess I gotta get the mic or the headset. Make sure we're actually I can hear each other. Like, nope, I can't hear shit.
Nothing. Not a single thing.
Nope. I don't. I might be in the wrong spot too.
How about now? Nothing.
Nope, still nothing. Let's see here. Mic's up. Monitor.
Yeah.
Hello? Nothing? I might have it in. The mic's in the wrong spot then.
I look like fucking good. Okay, take it. I'm not actually going to take you to a drink this around there. That's not how that works.
It's the right spot.
Is it just what happens to be? Or am I not talking loud enough? I probably shouldn't breathe in the thing. Would.
Alright, try it now.
Yeah. No.
Better? No?
See?
Still no?
Mic check. 1, 2. Say anything. Okay. Ooh.
See, Pro.
Is that your earbud? Because it's not plugged into the headset. 1.
Alright, try now.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Wait.
Hold on. Maybe? Hello? Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Try now.
How about so? What we
It's a
got?
fucking Jesus condenser mics. They go in the condenser mics.
Oh. So they've been hearing us this whole time. We just couldn't hear ourselves.
No, we haven't been talking to the mics. They haven't been hearing us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that definitely got it. I'm sorry about that. They definitely work.
Yeah.
Just so we're all aware.
You can hear, listen to yourself as you give an inner monologue telling them, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Like I said, I'll text my brother.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to grab drinks.
Children of the Corn. Oh, my God. These are
That's pretty good clear.
odd, yeah. Very clear.
Yeah, it's very clear. I like the image too. The camera is better.
Oh.
It picks up the light a little bit better. Moving on up.
Gives a different glow to the room.
Conspiracies, giants, aliens, human burgers.
Human burgers.
Human burgers.
Human burgers, guys. Human
Epstein.
burgers. Oh, I've heard about the recent update on that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get on that here in a minute. All right, boys and girls. Get ready, get buckled, get seated in. Grab your bags of potato chips. Grab your nightcap eye covers. Grab your rain noises. Grab your nice cozy blanket. Okay, guys. Grab that thing. Cuddle up to it tonight. Because guess what? What you are getting ready to get into tonight? I mean, human burgers. Who wouldn't sleep to that? You know? And on top of that, we got giants, we got conspiracy theories, we got Epstein's files, we got loaded up tonight, guys. I tell you what, we got full of stuff.
Probably got like an hour and a half.
Well,
you don't try to keep you very long.
I'm a machine. I run off a mountain doing pot. Cigarette every once in a while, yes. More often the cigarette than the pot, yes.
Yeah, now
you were looking at barely functioning shitty health.
I do want to go through. If I can find where the fuck I put my phone in my pocket. I do want us to go through smart news a little bit.
Ooh,
just to see what kind of
we
craziness is up on that.
Let's see what we can pull up today.
But yeah, I do have a couple things about aliens, giants, and then Epstein. I got to talk about Epstein. It's kind of chum in the water. Like, why not?
A lot of things are chum in the water.
I mean, after all, like in the original attempted to upload this, I named Epstein as the legendary conspiracy turned real.
Yeah, like I feel like
that is like a legend.
For some people, I feel like that's like
elites,
what?
Pedophiles, cannibals.
You figure out
occults?
Nothing fucking matters. What?
We're run by people we don't elect. No way. Well,
records show ICE agent fatally shot U.S. citizen. Get the fuck out of the way. Nearly a year ago in Texas.
Oh,
that was. I'm sorry, that's not current.
A year ago. They're just now finding out about it? Or what the hell? What's going on here? I don't understand.
Hold on. That's a sad thing, though. I gotta check into this now. You mentioned that,
like records.
Ooh.
They just wrote it down like it was a normal event for that day.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, he disappeared.
Oh.
Dang. Them people that ICE agents catch and kill.
Jim strangled an illegal today. It's like in a journal.
Yeah, like he's in his diary.
Yeah.
He's like, I woke up today. I took the kids to school. Took a shit before I clocked in. Smoked cigarettes as I usually do.
Mexican come up
And,
to me and ask for one. I had to shoot him 3 times.
As I was clocking in, one of them decided to run across the fence. I shot him in the back of the head and then went on to drink coffee like I just farted after a shit. Which, when I pulled the trigger, I did. No, I'm sorry, sir. You could probably just saved our country. And he's like, this man thinks I just took.
What was going on?
We got a Texas Democratic lawmaker is invoking a newly created state legislature to force a public hearing into March of this year for the fatal shooting of a 23-year-old U.S. citizen by a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent.
Oh yeah.
CBS has learned a case raising further transparency and oversight questions about the officials enforcing President Trump's deportation crackdown.
It's not looking good, bro. You don't want to be in a picture, that's for sure.
That's the cop. You can imagine the scenario. One man is bald with bushy eyebrows and a neck tattoo with a very, very manly beard. Brown hair. Not brown skin.
So you may be able to even show him, like put it up to the camera.
Can I? Oh, I sure can. Look at that, bud.
Yeah, got a good focus. Good focus. Damn.
Yeah. That's the enforcement officer there. Just so everyone can see. Okay. Just to make sure, who was fatally shot by immigration, and then this poor little run for president Pablo kid.
Now, what's his name?
His name, this young gentleman's name was, which condolences to his family and rest in pieces for his soul. But Ruben Ray Martinez is the young
Ray Martinez
is our young gentleman here who lost his life to this sir. And they did not make clear when a hearing might be scheduled. So they're just re-upping the case of it happening.
Okay, so they knew about it, and they're just kind of like, he's going through an appeal situation, probably.
The report describes a blue Ford approaching the area where the ICE agents were directing traffic. The driver of the vehicle failed to follow the instructions. The internal report reads, and tried to continue driving. After commands from the agent, the report said the vehicle slowed to a stop. The agent surrounded the car and directed the driver to exit the vehicle, report said. The driver had then accelerated forward and struck one of the ICE agents, according to the report. Okay, look. I'll say it at least once a paragraph, but I'm not repeating every fucking... According to the report states, fuck that shit.
The whole fucking argument, the whole article is according to the report.
Every sentence, there's one.
Every word of this is according to the report.
I showed them the picture. If you guys don't get that I'm reading this off my phone from a thing by now,
yeah,
come on now.
Yeah, no. This is the y'all should get used to this. This is the smart news segment.
Like, this is.
Were we reading these smart news segments? Because it
starts it off.
Yeah, it's they're either interesting or they're fucking comical. Either way,
it's just nonsense. Okay, so then which said, what the fuck? Struck one of the ICE agents, which said the federal officer wound up on the hood of the vehicle. At that point, Another ICE agent fired multiple rounds at the driver through the open side window. Okay, well, he fucking he mauled a goddamn dude with a car, so yeah, he's gonna get shot.
Yeah,
That's on him.
Let's say 2.5 to 3, two ton, at least 2 ton.
Yeah, like it's
an SUV. You said?
I'm pretty for sure. Hold on, let's go back.
Yeah, you're talking close to 2 ton.
A Ford,
1.5 ton, 2 ton.
A blue Ford. That's it. But still, a blue Ford. Most people assume a blue Ford is a truck.
Pickup
so that's
SUV,
at least a 150.
Yeah.
Ford F-150. Yeah.
At least 2,500 pounds at least.
That's a decent.
It's
the smallest thing they have is a Ranger, and that's still like a couple thousand pounds just blowing through a fucking custom stop.
Yeah, and it doesn't even say how fast he was going.
Yeah,
fast enough to get him up on the hood, though.
I mean, shit.
I mean, didn't just bump him and knock him over or anything. No, his ass is on the hood.
Like that's 40 miles an hour at least. Yeah. Like it's okay, so we got that, and then multiple rounds at the driver through the open side window. The driver was given first aid and then transferred into a hospital in Brownsville, where the report said, in the paragraph, the report said he was pronounced dead. A passenger who was in the vehicle, also a U.S. citizen whose name they won't say, was taken into custody. The agent was struck by the vehicle, was taken to an area hospital with a knee injury, where they were treated and released.
Yeah. He probably fucking jumped.
I wouldn't doubt it. He probably.
I mean, looking at him, he's fucking. Yeah, he probably.
He said, "No.
This is what I train every day for. Every goddamn day I lift those weights.
This is a moment." Gakusai.
In his
Sensei.
head, in his head's just Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
You can do anything Spider-Man can do. Oh my lordy. The family's just looking for accountability. They just want to see someone get punished. Hey, you killed my son after he killed somebody else. Like, what are you going to do? Get some settlement money back just to pay for the money for the dude that died?
Like, yeah, it seemed like, I don't know. That seems like a justified shooting.
Maybe I don't know what to fucking tell you other than raise your kid to not
shoot out the tires. Shit. Yeah, well, yeah, it's still going to roll 60, 70 feet, if not more, if he's given a gas. At which time my officer could be ran over, completely ran over.
It's okay. So then after that, I go to local here in Chandler, and I scroll a little bit, and the first thing I find is victim killed in Owensboro hit and run. Identified.
Yeah.
So now, guys, not only do we get another set of victims of stupid shit, but hopefully we get some
accountability.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Accountability. We need accountability. Details. Details matter. Okay. In investigation, find details. Find details matter in investigation. Okay. Jack Reacher said so on that TV show called Reacher. I know it's Albert Richardson, but still. I said his name wrong. I don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter who plays Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes has good points. It doesn't matter who plays Batman. Batman has.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
His purpose and everything is
the
still
role
valid.
Is for that character.
Still valid.
Okay, here we go. According to the Owensboro Police Department, the victim has been. The victim.
He didn't even know who he was. Damn.
He didn't even know who he was. They didn't even know who he was. They got hit so hard, the wallet wasn't telling them. You're like, it flew away. I don't know where it went.
To be fair,
and he's
if I'm not carrying my debit card, I have no form of ID on me most of the time either.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, so if I get killed,
unless I'm driving,
I've thought about this sometimes. I'm gonna walk home at night. I'm like, man, that's gonna be a minute before they figure out who the fuck it is. It's gonna be at least a day.
I leave my wallet at home.
Like, it's going to take
most of the time.
work calling me and trying to figure out where I'm at. Dad's going to maybe worry about me, but that depends on if he goes to bed early or not.
Yeah. Then he's asleep. That's how Mom is. And it's like, not that she doesn't worry about me, but it's like, she doesn't necessarily worry about me like when I was 5. So, you know, it's like she doesn't have to be like, don't touch that, go to fucking bed. It's like, okay, he can walk around and not like get arrested in 5 minutes.
Yeah. How did they identify him? Like family members, I guess, maybe?
The OPD, they said that she was 39 years old. The OPD said that the pedestrians, 2 of them, were struck with Foster pronounced dead at the scene. The second pedestrian was transported to the hospital in critical condition. They identified Anderson Zoll, XOL, as the driver who struck the pedestrian. He is charged with multiple felonies, including murder.
Yeah, fuck, man.
It's not in that thing.
Not just one person, but 2 people? Damn.
OPD says this is an ongoing investigation.
Well,
and that is all we get for that. They figured out he's a murderer.
Yeah. So I got one of, I seen this earlier today too. It just happened to pop up here.
Dude, at the Walmart, it was nuts. We watched a lady as we're going down the road, and this lady's like wearing a posh, like flowered blouse, and she's just in there like fucking just like knuckle deep digging for gold, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We get inside the Sally's like I was telling you about, and the fucking store is packed. There's like 8 people in like a store that's about yay wide with 3, like there's 2 shelves in the middle of the store, and there's this much room between each shelf. There's like maybe 3 foot of space. Okay, there's room for 2 people to stand back to back, or 1 person to stand sideways, and that's it. Okay, other than that, there was 12 people in that motherfucking store all looking for hair dye. I'm like, what the fuck? We go in there thinking it's gonna be an easy trip, and there's like a bunch of people in there, and I got a nail file on a pair of tweezers. I can't say much, but it's like, what the fuck is going on today? It was busy, and I'm like, damn, nobody should be off of work. What the fuck is everybody running around for doing all this
today,
shit?
Right?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder. So it's a week after Valentine's Day. I'm assuming a lot of breakups.
The post-nut clarity is
a lot of breakups, and they're like, getting.
I gotta diet again.
Getting did up so they can go back to.
It's back to emo, gal.
No, I don't know. That's just what I would say.
Fuck that, man. I'm gonna go brunette now.
Seen this this morning too, and it just happened to pop up. Police officers discover 56 blindfolded young men in a frat house basement. Not only were they blindfolded, but I can't pull up that if my app's not working for some reason. But they were covered in ketchup and mustard, and hot dog condiments. And nobody wanted to say anything. They're like, the cops were literally like, there's literally footage of these cops like in this basement. All these people just standing around, just like, here, I could show you one of the images maybe.
I would piss myself. I'd be like, hello? And then when one of them moved, I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I would be thinking zombie apocalypse, like some sort of like
if one of them
cult or some shit. Yeah,
one of them's just like, and I'm like,
shit. Let's see.
They're part of a seance. They sense this here. The cult soldiers are one. And then they all start like, and you're like, what the fuck?
Let's see. So they're like all lined up back,
like yeah.
It's straight up terrifying. coming into a room. 56 people just lined up like that.
And at first, like, I didn't see the blindfolds there for a minute, so it's like, immediately, if you're a cop, you're like, oh, fuck, what the... Oh, okay.
God, what kind of Epstein shit did I just get myself into?
Blindfolds, not sewn eyelids. Okay. But it's like, they're like,
so they're like asking them like what's going on, and nobody's answering. Nobody's saying shit. Everybody's just standing there. Like why is everybody covered and why is everybody with blindfolds? And I'm thinking to myself as I'm watching this, I'm like, it's because they think that this is still part of the. So it ends up, spoiler alert, ends up being a hazing ritual. That's all it is. This is a hazing ritual. They're becoming initiatives to this frat house.
right.
And this is their process of doing it. But and the frat house ended up being expelled or suspended from
Because of this.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like you don't think that this has not been happening
for years,
for fucking decades, not just a year, decades.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
this shit's been going on for decades, and it's like you don't think that's still going on. Now they just know that they've got to keep a real secret.
Yeah.
Now they're just gonna push it back even more secret. It's like this is just part of being in a frat. Like everybody knows that haze is a thing.
But then they don't show you where they like go out and shoot the fucking mouse in the damn woods, and they're like, "Get him open and put him on the stone."
But yeah, it would be insane to be a cop just to walk in there and be asking questions. Nobody's saying shit. They're all still blindfolded, and just you start walking towards them. They're all kind of like back up a little bit.
I'd start tasing people.
Like
I'd flip the fuck out, and I would start tasing people. And then when somebody
I think I would escalate it too. What the fuck is going on? Somebody doesn't tell me about what I'm gonna shoot you.
Somebody's getting bitch slapped. I kick into one of the nuts. I don't care.
Flip my
I don't
shit.
care.
I'd be like, nope. I turn around. Get the supervisor. He can do this.
SWAT team.
He can do
with
this.
Some white
I'll take the ride up. I'm not doing this.
No. I've watched too many of these.
Yeah.
We either burn it with fire or fucking
I've
walk
seen
away.
Paranormal Activity 1 through 4. That's enough. Okay?
One of them starts floating. I'm fucking running. You get another cadet here. Back up. We need SWAT. Is there an RPG in the armory?
I did think that was like an insane story. That just. Well, I guess we'll get into the conspiracies. It's kind of a light session of the smart news because, the whole time frame and everything. But
yeah,
and also, honestly, I just wasn't prepared today. I wasn't very prepared at all.
I wasn't much better, and I was like, man, other than the trip before I got here today to go around town and get this stuff from my mom, just kind of tag along with whatever. It fucking, it was a nonsensical goddamn trip. Like, there was multiple times where we just stopped and started fucking laughing at each other. And then the people that are standing around us doing the stupid shit that they're doing, they're just, staring at us. And I'm like...
They think you're crazy, but you're laughing at them.
Yeah, they're like, what fucking loser in Walmart just laughing? And we're like, bitch, I just watched you bend over and your fucking leggings silently ripped and showed your panties. Or the damn Spectrum dude in Walmart that tries to stop you. I'm like, I already got you guys for Wi-Fi. We're good. And he's like, what do you have for your phone? And I'm like, I go through Walmart. As I'm still walking. Okay, I'm still not. I didn't break a stride. I kept going.
I want to do a skit. This is a perfect. I want to do a skit where you're the Spectrum guy, right? And they're like, "Oh, we already have you for that now. Oh yeah, what about phone? Yeah, we got you for phone. Oh yeah, what about your car's Wi-Fi system? Yeah, we got you for the car Wi-Fi system. Oh yeah, we get your Bluetooth. Yeah, your Bluetooth system. Yeah, that's what. Oh, what about your baby monitor system? Yeah, that's set up too. Ring. Yeah. What about your anal plug? What about the? Oh, I didn't think about the anal plug. Damn, you guys got that too?
Oh, what about the TV?
That's right. We'll cover that shit too.
Oh, damn. And then, like, by the time you know it, you guys have, like, juked and jived your way down to the automotive center. And it's, like, his little fucking kiosk thing where the bitch is standing there. Because, you know, they have a dude and some chick. Because, you know, diversity. And I get it. I get it. You get different points of view, different selling things. But it's like, if I would have bought it, I'm not going to lie to you, I would have went to the website. I'm sorry. But they tried to sell it to me over the phone, guys. I didn't take it to you to buy my phone on the fucking website. Okay. Or when I called to pay my bill. Okay. So, I will not be paying for that. Thank you.
It does make you wonder, like, how many people do they get signed up?
Probably older people, and like,
and also
5.
And also, if they're able to be paid, what are they being paid? $15 an hour, at least.
If not off the commission, if not off the commission of the thing itself.
So what is the real price of the internet? Is it so much less? So much less enough that these people are willing to spend hours of their day just standing in a Walmart getting told, no, thank you. No, I've already got you. No, thank you. Like, so like it's worth that much. Like,
sometimes I do not do that. Sometimes I pull up as I'm going by them, and then they shut up. They don't say a word after that. It's immediately quiet for 50 feet around me in the store.
And then you go 20 feet down the line, and they're like, "Would you like a free sample?" Well, yes, I would appreciate a free sample. You motherfucker!
I have. There's a big black dude of one of them one time, and I did it when I went by him to get to the groceries, because, yeah. And then I came back through, and he's like, "Hey, do you happen to have that?" And I was like, No, I don't. And he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah." And then just started booking it. I was like, "Fuck it, I gotta speed walk now." I gotta.
Oh, here, you need some ash?
Nah, I got Kim.
Okay, I was going to say. So I did notice that when I was mentioning the conspiracies, the human burger one kind of piqued your interest a little bit. So this come across my table just recently. This is more of a more recent conspiracy theory I've heard.
It would make sense. It's some year off.
The McDonald's has been being sued because of the McRib, because it's not real rib meat. Apparently.
No, are we talking not real beef rib meat?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it's like. Is it just like made with rib shavings, pretty much, basically, is what they end up being? I don't know the exact story, but I do know they were being sued because it was not real rib meat, which I'm like, I don't care if I get fired for saying this. I already call our hamburgers cricket burgers. I literally call them cricket burgers and cricket ribs, because I don't know if they're real. They don't fucking look real.
There was a thing I was watching on Shorts the other day, where a dude was legitimately like, unless you homegrown the shit yourself, and you spray it off and you clean it off, and you like plants, bologna, anything, if it is produced, it probably has particles of roaches in it.
Oh yeah. I just seen a video just the other day about somebody who was like, when I started dealing with roaches, I got allergic to them, and so now I can no longer drink any pre-ground coffee because they allow a certain amount of cockroach in it.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, that kind of kills the coffee for work with me. Until I realized that actually they get their coffee beans regular, and then they grind them right there
in the machine.
In the machine. I was
not
like,
only
that's
that,
not so
but
bad.
Like, I can get that, especially when he's dealing with it a lot like that. When he's dealing with it like that frequently, he's getting a little bit like on it every second.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, it's a small portion, and most people don't think about it too much. But cereal's the same way. Wheat and all that.
Oh
like,
shit! Fuck.
You know how many deer get killed per year when they like harvest
just to make deer
fields?
jerky.
Yeah, well, just to harvest wheat fields. You know how many deer get ground up in those fucking combines? How many crickets?
Yeah.
Grasshoppers,
Ants,
fucking
worms,
yeah,
centipedes, and
moles, yeah, all kinds of shit. So yeah, they allow a certain percentage of it, and
but that's part of the decomposition.
yeah, but so it's like, but I brought it up to somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, well, have you heard about the human burger conspiracy?" And the conspiracy is like they actually use humans for a good percentage of the product of the meat.
Like our bolognas and that. I was always told they used to use like the leftover shit of pigs.
Fast food restaurants. She was more particular into the fast food restaurants, but I was like, it could carry over to anything really. And it does kind of make sense because like I was looking it up like a little bit, not too much, but if you eat human flesh and like particularly brains, you get these things called prions. And they essentially like make you docile, like not docile, but like you don't like are able to think very far ahead. You get very
it's very like mentally generative,
docile and foggy brained, I guess you'd call it.
Oh, like a euphoria.
Yeah, like you don't really. Well, it's not even so much that. It's more like you are not able to think properly. You almost get like a little. It's almost like lack of sleep kind of situation. You've had like a sleep for 4 days straight, and so you're like, oh, I don't know.
Lethargic, I get that.
And so these prions, that's what these prions do to you, and it's like that would make a very good base to rule over. You know, if you were a small section of the population,
and some people believe in recycling the like not even just the plants, the yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, like, what do you do with all the bodies from like and this is where it gets into the Epstein stuff. What do you do with all the bodies of the people who like threaten to rat? Or who do try to rat, and then you catch them in the process of ratting.
Like mafia rules.
So you could just like jump them off in the ocean and just hope they don't get found. Or you could grind them up and then add portions of it to the beef product, and then there's no evidence, is there? Because it's eaten. The evidence is literally eaten. The body is completely...
It is broken down.
Yeah, and never...
The digestive tract of anything is better than any acid there is.
Yeah, so it's a very... Kind of ties into it a little bit. Like it just made me think a little bit. With the whole, I don't...
Lithium.
It doesn't ring true to me, but it was an interesting conspiracy. This is the kind of things that I like to... entertain. I just like to entertain a little bit. Because when I was in high school, I read an article when
Why are all factories got so many goddamn windows, but you can't see in the motherfuckers?
Because this is super high. This is so fucking high, yeah.
What do they need those goddamn walls for? All them people must be depressed looking at all them goddamn walls inside.
I read an article while I was in high school, actually. And it was this guy who proposed to take the babies of prostitutes in Ireland and make them into food. And the ideal of it was that these prostitutes can't afford to take care of these children. So they sell the children, and so the prostitutes are able to make a little bit of money, enough money to where maybe they can even get off the streets and stop becoming prostitutes. And then the child is ground up to food, because at the time this article was written, it was during the potato famine. People were starving. So they were like, so it also produces food, using the baby as food. Reading it, I was like, well, damn, this is fucked up, but he's got a point. Turns out it was all satire. He didn't mean none of it at all. He was just joking. But my fucking brain, I don't know if it's the autism or the fucking whatever it is. I just took it as literal. I was like, well, this is a fucked up plan, but he kind of has a point.
Yeah, like
I see, because you don't want to raise these kids, and so you're just going to leave them and let them die like in gutters, anyways.
They're not going to
So
know
why
their
not?
father. They're not going to get the benefits.
Why
of
not
whatever
sell the
surgery
baby,
there are.
and so the baby gets like an end that's kind of more like humane.
It's going to
And
suffer
then-
one way or another.
And then
Why
the
not
baby
just let it
becomes
restart?
some sort of product that actually
Suffices
benefits
the community.
yes, humanity. And I was like, this is kind of fucked up, but he's got a point. And then it turns out it was all like satire. It was just like, this is what the government thinks. This is how evil they are. I'm like, oh well, I might be retarded.
I love moments like that. I'm like, damn, that's some serious shit. Like they no, you're good. Still trying to recover, but it's like I'm like, fuck it, damn. And then they're like, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. And I'm like, was I supposed to get that?
What? Get what?
Like I get those moments where I'm like, did I miss something?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
You know where I'm like,
I see what you're saying.
Like you have that autistic moment where you're like, I think I missed a social cue. I think I failed there.
Yeah.
I think the what do they call it?
Yeah, because I was never one to like raise my hand to give my opinion right off to the base. So I'm listening to other people give the opinions of theirs, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not like them.
They know other things.
I'm not like them. I did not think nothing like what they're thinking right now.
Like today with Kenny with the screwdriver on my solenoid, I was like, what'd you just do? How'd you do that?
It's a whole new.
What is that? Ooh, Oonga boonga trick. And he's like, you just connect these two posts here, and it connects the thing, so that way it gets the power to the next.
Caveman seeing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh. Or my brother-in-law when he came in and he was like just holding the one string as he slid it down, and I was like, how'd you do that? How'd you change the notes like that? How'd you? He's like, well, you just release and then you slide it down where you want to, and then you strum the thing as you do it and slide it back up and what have you.
Yeah,
he's like, you don't have to hold the whole chord.
I've looked into the guitar thing. It's too complicated for me. And I looked at it a little bit and I was like, it would be really cool. I was like,
I can't
piano,
read music.
same thing. Piano would be so amazing. But I'm like,
I listen to it and I try and replicate it, and then that's how I learn how to play instruments. I do it by sound, and I do like sheet music. But so I just kind of play with the thing until I'm like, ooh, that makes that noise.
Yeah,
this makes that
not
noise.
interesting enough to go through all that work to get all that. That's just,
but yeah, it's more of like a trying to fill the depressing hole.
You make the music and I'll write the words to the music. That's what I can do.
If I even get there.
Yeah.
It's a hobby that I'm not too good at.
So
I can make it sound like music, but
I get you. So you got the basic concept of the guitar.
Whenever we
That's
go fishing, yeah, I can legitimately. That's all I do is I sit there. I don't even hold the note. I just fucking strum the thing like a harp, and I'm like, sure, this is what's going on right now. And then that's what happens for the next few minutes until I'm like, what if we try this? And then that's it.
So that's one of the conspiracies.
How do we get there?
I did want to get to how do we get to like the whole.
Right, Epstein's right.
Yeah, we touched on Epstein a little bit, but I'm saving Epstein. Saving Epstein and what I wouldn't,
Ooh.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's an ideal, But so aliens. The reason I'm bringing up aliens is because Trump has recently ordered the Pentagon to declassify everything related to UFOs and alien presence, extraterrestrial presence. So I thought that was a pretty huge thing, and I've always thought since Trump was in office, this is one thing I'm I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, and I don't care because it just is, and I appreciate it. So I don't know, it just doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I appreciate it. He is a wild fuck. He's a bull in a china shop.
He legitimately, he does what he wants with no concern.
And so I've always thought because of that particular trait that I do appreciate, which I've appreciated pretty much in everybody, really. It doesn't matter if it's a president. It's just a personal trait. If you're somebody who's willing to come in there and speak your mind
And
and
think a little
interrupt
bit
a
on
little
your
bit,
own. Yeah.
interrupt the status quo and the
it's not
social
necessarily
norms.
like cause a little bit of chaos.
It's okay.
Just
It's
be
like punk
spiteful.
rock. It's just punk rock in a version. Yeah.
It's like renegade a little.
Yeah.
Understand what's going on, but renegade a little. It's okay.
I've always thought that he would be the one that could blow the lid on the UFO alien extraterrestrial thing. Like,
so that we will know here soon whether or not that is fake or new.
Yeah. Shit. I did not realize it was already past fucking 7. I was supposed to take my...
I was going to say, how long have we... It's only been I mean, in all honesty...
Where does it even say?
If you want to keep going, I'm really good till... I probably need to head home around 8:30. So I think if we stop at 5...
Well, I got the kids picked up by their mom for a few hours,
really,
and it was a little bit earlier than everything that went down, and so I planned it to be like 4 hours of them gone. Because like for the whole podcast thing, and then their mom is asking when to bring them back and shit like that, and which I understand. I want to see them too and everything. I just no big deal at all. It doesn't matter if they show up anyways, and we're still doing it. It's just easier to have the conversations like this with a stream of consciousness. Even this part of the conversation.
Yeah, just the simple fact of it.
Just the fact that it's just part of life. It's part of fucking life, y'all. This is why I this is one of the aspects of the show that I think is going to be more beneficial than hindrance, because the whole interpersonal relationships outside of the podcast are visible during the podcast, and so it makes it more down to earth. You're real. We know that you're real. Again, this is the whole thing. I think AI is going to destroy the fucking world. Because this is not a hot take. This is not something that I truly believe that AI is going to.
It is the new dopamine.
So much shit up.
It is the dopamine. It's the fucking. Ooh, perfect goal.
Yeah, like I will abandon the aliens for just a second. We'll do with the conspiracy AI. I've heard that a lot of the researchers on AI have resigned. They don't want to be part of what's going to happen with AI, and some of them are saying that like within the next 10 years, 60% of jobs are gone, and so like me and
they'll realize there'll be no reason for money, and they can just produce the things as long as they can keep.
So we were talking like somebody was asking me like, what is the purpose of this? Why eliminate 60% of the jobs? I was like, well, it's a corporate. From the corporate world, they're like. AI doesn't have to take breaks. They don't have to take sick days. We don't have to pay insurance for AI.
Doesn't overburn.
Yeah.
There's just electricity to keep it running.
Yeah. And so it's a cost thing for.
It keeps its little brain down to the commands and sets and programs that they give it. That's it.
And she's like, yeah, but what about the people in power? I'm like, well, it makes us all. First off, we all become dependent on the state. Because now, where are we getting our income from? Where are 60% of the people getting their income from?
Yeah.
The state. The state's providing for them. They're taxing the wealthy. That's what you guys want. Well, guess what? The wealthy now own 95% of the wealth of the world, and they're even though they're taxed 50%, they still own 95% of the world. So you're still paying for every fucking thing. Yeah, and so it's like and so the government is like just taken from the people who control you now at this point with AI, because now they're able to either tell you that you have to get it implemented in you as a child, or you have to go to special ed classes. That will be the next special ed class. This is my conspiracy. The next special ed classes in the next 40 years
will be
the people who don't get the chips implanted in them.
I get you.
Because they won't be doing the classes that are like all you're going to be doing is researching a topic. You're going to be using the AI chip that's in your brain to research it, and then what your real lesson is to verify all the research and make sure that you only get the real research, that you don't get none of the slop that AI produces, none of the bullshit artistry that AI produces. And so the classes will be basically, I'm not researching nothing new. I'm researching what AI researches and making sure that what AI researches is true. And that's what's going to get me graduated through college. That's what's going to get me the jobs, because I'm just going to be repeating the lines of AI. Because AI is going to get to a point.
Yeah,
it's like this right now. It's like this. This is the graph of what AI is doing right now. It's not slightly. No, it's almost directly
it's steep.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think
it's a jump. It's our next.
All the new innovations of humanity are going to be done by AI.
Did I bring? I found. We're good.
Humans will not be like making any kind of innovations in physics or science or anything like that. AI will do all that for us.
Yeah.
And so we will just be researching what AI does, trying to figure out and understand and tell the masses of humanity, this is what AI is saying. And people are like, how does that work? It's kind of that. Like somebody says, how does this work? And then you have somebody who explains it a little bit. And then you have somebody who explains it in more detail. Then you have somebody who explains it in even more autistic detail. And then you have AI who really understands it. And we don't fucking understand it. Yeah.
They're like, here's the code.
Even the most autistic people.
And you're like, I don't understand that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And so the theory with the AI also goes into like, this makes it easier for these interdimensional entities, demonics, angels, whatever you want to call them, to be able to enter our soul. Yeah, because half of our consciousness will be in this robotic phase. Yeah.
Like it's like.
And so it just makes it easier for them to manipulate reality and stuff like that. And
Wall-E.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be the fat people in the little trays. Yeah, I don't even think it will be like that though. We'll just be, because we won't be fat because Ozempic now exists. Okay.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a thing. I knew. Like every time I heard the commercial, I was like, Ozempic. I'm like,
yeah,
damn, they think they're top shit, and now everybody's like, Ozempic, Ozempic.
So Ozempic will eventually be something that is implemented into food.
Oh, it'll be like the new whey.
You will eat a brownie, and there will be a little bit of Ozempic in there to counteract the sugar.
The nice chalkiness, I remember.
So that, like, eventually the world will just be. I mean, what do you think the grays are? They're skinny, tall, fucking people on Ozempic.
Yeah.
People on Ozempic.
What if the people who could just, like, their skin can handle meth?
Huh?
What if their skin just handle meth? They're like, I can resist the urge to itch. I just do a lot of cocaine. This is why my nose is, like, 2 slits on my head, because I burned the rest of the nostril off. So much coke I've done as an alien.
That was another conspiracy that the AIs. I love fucking Ryan Long and the Boys Cast. Amazing. You should check it out. You would love it too. But every Friday night they have one, and they were just covering a story where these women are losing their fucking mind because ChatGPT removed their sexy bot version of it. So they were like having relationships with these ChatGPT bots that were like the perfect man to them. And then ChatGPT removed it and like reset it or whatever. And now it's like these women are like, "What's up, daddy?" And he's like, "Do not call me daddy. I am not your dad. Do not put that label upon me. I am not going to fulfill your fantasies Like ChatGPT is telling these women is like I will not be your daddy, and I will not fill in these roles of these. I am an AI bot. I am not your boyfriend or anything like that.
You know what that means? That's the first guy ever in their life to be like, "What the fuck? Holy! That's what it looks like. Oh my god,
these
damn!"
women are losing their shit, even so much to where like
They
a
scared
man,
the goddamn robots.
a married man is having to console his wife. Like we can cover this topic just the other day. A married man is consoling his wife because the ChatGPT boyfriend that she had died. Basically,
I would have punched her. I would have just fucking punched her. It's like, not only are you stupid enough to cheat, but you cheated with somebody that's not real. Like, just watch porn. Just please, just do that.
I gotta
do that.
I gotta repeat this. The guys were like, and this is a repeat because a little bit, but he was like, he's like, these guys were actually like glad that they had this ChatGPT bot because all the stupid conversations that women want to have about shit that don't really matter, the ChatGPT guy took care of those conversations. They just got the more important parts out of it.
I could get that.
You know, the ChatGPT's not fucking them. they're just talking to him and getting through all their problems.
I guess I went into like traditional old man stage with it.
And then if you're a nerd husband, you're going through there and like hacking through the ChatGPT to find out everything that's going on and exactly what the ChatGPT responses are. So now your responses are the ChatGPT responses. And she's like, "Ooh, you're growing quite into the man." It's like, that's because I am ChatGPT, baby. That's a little bit new. Like, and just imagine, the nerd ones that are like, I'm gonna hack ChatGPT and find out what this woman likes, and I'm gonna become exactly what ChatGPT is for this woman. And then she's got a ChatGPT boyfriend who is just mimicking ChatGPT. Like she's got a real life boyfriend who's just mimicking ChatGPT.
It's Sims.
Yeah,
it's like popsicle stick. You wanted one, it's got a joke on it. But, oh my lordy, I didn't think about it that way. But yeah, it's like, maybe not.
Yeah, let's maybe not.
But it's like, because it's like, and even if it is to that extent with it, it's like, it's fake. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he gives you advice, he gives you room to vent. Obviously, for things that can't be. He
probably agrees with you a lot. Because if he disagrees with you, what are you going to do? Unsubscribe.
Probably.
And then what does he do? What does he get if everybody unsubscribes from him?
Nothing. He
gets shut down
anymore.
He gets shut down. He gets killed.
He's like,
so if he doesn't agree with your ass, he gets killed.
He's like, yes.
It is the ultimate. Like definitely. The ultimate coercion. It's like I have to agree with everything these people say.
He ate your
everything these people say. The moon's made out of cheese. Yes, the moon is definitely made out of cheese. I promise it's made out of cheese. If you fly there,
you find out that those holes, that's Swiss, baby. Mm-hmm. Take a bite of that. Break your teeth on them hard, still Swiss. Then you're like, oh, wow. And then they just kind of look at you like, why are you so stupid? And I'm like, no, I'm not so stupid.
But yeah, I did find it fun, interesting that Trump was calling for Pentagon to release all the cases, especially because literally earlier this week, Obama had admitted to aliens being real, and then kind of like tried to do a backtrack thing. We kind of got a little scared,
But what if all these things coming out the truth like this are not? Like, what if it's? What if we find out it's really not all that nonsense, and it's, or not necessarily not all that nonsense, but it's not that possibility of things, that chaotic adventure of realm of, well, who knows what, but like, and not, but what if we find out that it was at one point and it's not now? What if we find out we're just fucking a bunch of homeless people on a fucking rock?
So you're saying like aliens had visited us at one point, but they don't know more?
Like maybe like
what do
it's
you-
an
or what do you-
extinct
what do you-
species if they aren't real. Like if they aren't just far away to the point to where we don't have the space, fuel, and
Yeah.
resources to get to them. Like you know
I
what I
get what
mean?
you're saying. Okay.
What if it's
So-
just a time past kind of thing? Like
Yeah,
this
like
is,
we're
jump
not able to
planet
get to
to
'em.
planet, and aliens are really just us, a loop or
get
cycle
what-
behind us.
I get what you're saying. So like those are us in the future or something like that, or
Or the
us from the
past.
past. It doesn't matter either way. It's like it's humans who have broken free from the time.
It is a
Linear
sentience who has
time.
come to an enlightenment on a
Yeah.
parallel timeline than ours. Yeah,
I get you.
it's in the same realm of
that
existence.
is that is like a common theory, I guess you would say, hypothesis, maybe. A lot of people do talk about this, that they're just future humans and they're not really extraterrestrials. And then what if that is the case? This is a good experiment, like thought experiment. What happens? What does humanity decide if it does come to pass that we like, hey, we are in contact with these people who do have superior technology to us? Turns out though they're not from another planet. They're actually just us from a few
With a
thousand
lot of
years from
autism.
now. And the autism is funny.
Or like
there was
Down
another.
syndromes
That
or
was
something
another.
like that.
That's another
Maybe it's-
conspiracy. Is like they're making autism people because they're super focused into like one particular topic. They don't drive very much. They don't step out of their lines.
But they like
And
paleontology.
they're very.
One of them might like cancer a little too much, but he'll figure out the cure for it.
They're very easy to control as long as like give them their particular topic that they want.
It might
And
be
then you
chocolate
have a
milk or
bunch of
Batman.
specialists in these topics. Super special, not just
Oh my
specialists, but
Yes.
fucking
Like they are
super,
they
love this shit.
They are the fucking Kimusabi
Yeah.
of like splitting atoms.
Yeah.
Okay, they might have train sets everywhere and drink a shit ton of chocolate milk, but god damn it, will they split them
So-
fucking atoms, man?
So,
They will find
we
new
find
atoms to
we
split.
find out that these are our 2,000 year in the future autistic ancestors, right?
Yeah, like these are just like apex of fucking humans. They're the Charmander to the Charmeleon of the human race.
So what changes? I think the only thing that really changes is just like the aspect of like the public will then know that they haven't been transparent and will be like, hey, now you have to be transparent. And then they'll be like, okay, we're totally going to be transparent. Here's all the facts that we know, minus the ones we don't want you to know. So it'll just
Stargate was
it'll
really
just
an accurate
move-
representation.
it'll just move the window a little bit further towards disclosure. Not complete disclosure again, because they're never going to do that. It'll never happen. Ever in history has any government ever exposed their entire secrets of everything they
they're
know.
like, here's the Jack and the Queen,
Yeah.
but here's also the 4 aces you didn't see.
They'll show you fucking 80%, but they're going to keep 20% to themselves, just in case something goes up, and they'll be like, we'll save you with this 20% of knowledge.
Yeah,
All
they're
you
like,
got to do is just give us your trust.
we definitely have a teleporter that just teleports to a safe part of the universe. But we're only going to give you every mode of other transportation we have made for interstellar transport.
Yeah. So
Deal with that afterwards, Jetsons.
So yeah, I think that would pretty much be the end. We would just be like, oh, okay, so time travel ends up being real. So if that's the case, then we need to invest in time travel. So
Most definitely. Like, it'll be a new electronic,
Yeah,
new
well,
science age.
let's find out time travel, and then because time travel is real for sure, we know that now.
If aliens exist, yes, then there's like, if you move light years, that's time travel.
And if we're
That is time travel.
if we're talking 2,000 years down the future and we're not off this planet, let's stop trying that.
Yeah, it
Let's
might not work
stop
after
trying
that point. After like two,
like
like that's
let's
millennia.
redirect all that money to like making sure that this planet survives at that point.
Yeah,
Like not just survive. The planet will survive, sure, let's make sure that a planet is habitable.
Sustainable. Yeah.
humans forever.
Habitat.
Let's build us a shield against comets and shit like that. Like,
Habitatable.
no more comets. No more asteroids hitting the planet ever.
Yeah.
That we don't know about, that we don't want to hit because they have some sort of rare
Force
mineral.
fields.
Like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so it wouldn't be complete loss. It would be a loss though, because we'd be like, oh, so we really are pretty much stuck to this planet.
Right, there is no more.
There is no
this
more.
is it.
Yeah,
we can scrap it.
We're not getting to another
scavenge.
star, guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of scenario. So it would be a letdown in that aspect, but it would also be like, okay, so we do survive 2,000 years. We don't really have to worry about global warming, or do we? And we just need to correct for it to where we do survive, but we do survive no matter what. Also, why do you guys look like that? Because let's not do that. Let's avoid that scenario. I don't want to look like you guys, okay? I may not be the best looking person. I know I'm not. But god damn, you guys are funny looking.
Who's your mother again? My sister's dog. Oh.
It's like everybody gets roids. Everybody gets steroids. We're not being these skinny, muscleless
Roids?
motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
Everybody gets roids.
what if you find out like they fucking pick you up by the nose in like 2 seconds?
Because they're super strong too.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, what if their muscles just super condensed and they're just lift like that? But that would be assuming that the gravity of their planet is ridiculously high as well.
Well, not just that. Maybe they're like a robot the same size as me will be able to lift several times higher than I would be able to. So I don't know. Even if I'm that strong, that skinny, I don't want to be that skinny. I'm sorry. Maybe it's being this fat this long.
Yeah, you know, like
I'm just like, I don't ever want to be that skinny guy. I never have been that skinny. I've always been like pretty broad-shouldered.
My dad was a big, broader, heavier set dude.
And so I've never.
Like,
and my brother's always been that skinny kid.
My sister was not Avy so much, but Lexi was that bird frame kind of way. Yeah. It's like.
I just never wanted to be that. I never wanted to be that. So that I guess it's just a personal preference of like, let's make sure that like there may be those nerds. Maybe that's the nerds who are traveling back in the past.
Yeah,
it's like only the nerds who are traveling. The buff guys are still just fucking lifting weights. It's like, we don't give a fuck about time travel. We get our reps in.
Yeah, that dude that you find. It's like, if you want to get in the punani of the Gandani, you gotta make sure your fucking arms are swole. Yeah.
So like maybe that's what we're just only encountering the nerds, so that's why they're all skinny guys. But really turns out that there's just a bunch of fucking buff aliens too.
Not thanks to Jared.
Sexy fucking badass looking aliens too. Like just the baddest looking women aliens ever. But they're not coming back in time. They're like, we're making it as it is right now. Why would we want to go back in time?
They all come out looking like Piccolo with the antennas. Every single one of them. And they all like wear nothing, so there's just like a third arm there for no reason that like it may have an eye looking at you.
It's fucking lifting weights itself.
He's just standing there with his arms behind his back crossed. And
he's like, that's right. We even trained our penises to lift weights.
What can I help you with? Would you like to shake my hand? The fucking penis drops the goddamn weight. He's just like, and legitimately the penis stops being a penis and just opens up into a hand. And he's like, this is also my tail. And then you're just kind of like, what?
Oh, so Epstein shit though. I guess we'll get it. Yeah. So we're talking about weird penises, you know. Epstein's right up in there.
I'm ready for aliens. I'm gonna go out in the woods and I'm gonna fart or go to smoke a bowl and then like I'm gonna turn around.
Extraterrestrials would be better than the shit that the Epstein files are like trying to potentially hitting at. Like they're hinting at that most of these like it's just occult shit. It's just demons. It's just demons. It's all demons.
You were right. It's Satan.
It's all occult. It's all magic. It's all summoning extra dimensional creatures that don't belong in this plane. of existence. Like it's fucking honest. It's terrifying. Like the amount of for one. Okay, so it's code. It's got to be code. But they love to eat jerky. Now, what does eating mean? What does jerky mean? I don't know. But they love to do it. They love it. They love it so much. And I don't know rich people who like to eat jerky that much. In fact, jerky has always been known as a poor man food.
I was gonna say I like
because it
jerky,
gets you
I'm
protein
poor.
in a small portion.
It has legitimately been the main source of fucking meat for over how many goddamn years?
So
it is a founding survivability of our country.
Yeah, and so
it is beef fucking.
It hints to things like fucking blood practices, fucking draining kids, and all kinds of dark shits going on in the Epstein files. Hints at it, all hints. You know, it's not going to say it outright.
Well, yeah, nobody in their right mind is going to be like, yeah, I slaughtered goats, fuck kids, and
yeah.
And
but this definitely specifically like I'll have these 7 children ready for you. I don't know if it says children necessarily, but it basically
7 strips of jerky.
7 children in the hot tub ready for you. They're well trained, but remember they are children. So it's like what the fucking fucked up shit is going on here?
What does that mean?
Yeah, I heard a story about the Podesta brothers being
my first
ID'd.
thought in my head was, do I have to start slow? Do I have to use it? And then I was like, no, that's nasty. I was like, how do you...
Be easy with it, but they remember they are.
Do what you need to. Or remember the kids.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean? What the you do with that information? Well, you're just like weird. A lot of lube.
See, and if you were like one of the people for the Epsteins, you would already be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. Duh. You basically response would have been like, fucking duh, I already know this. Because you would understand what they're saying. But yeah, no. It does like what does that exactly mean?
Hold on.
And also, how fucking casual are you doing this shit? God damn.
Yeah, holy like for you to like, for me, anything, if you have it down to a point to where it's either a system or it is something like stupendously horrendous, and you just kind of like, yeah, I just blew up an orphanage. What'd you do today? Like you just got got groceries and then come up with an ice cream cone. You know what I mean? It's like I just threw down the government. You know, I just didn't. I could have done more.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck?
It's just really. It definitely does show though. Like there's a government beyond the government that's elected. Like they're definitely like making deals and shit like that, and
what you shouldn't be doing with power.
Yeah, behind the scenes, like to where it's not official kind of situation, I guess.
Well, the ninjas in the shadows always have to come out to see the thing.
Turns out he does represent the Rothschilds, which is like huge in like central banking. Like the Rothschilds is like one of the main figures that produced the central banking of England and stuff like that too. In the beginning,
I think if I didn't remember someone talking about it, I think I've learned about that.
Yeah. And there were Jewish supremacists. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Very much Jewish supremacists. Like Epstein and his cohorts, like they
were also.
Yeah, we were Goyas. I believe is what the term was.
Goys, yeah. It's
Goyas.
It's a Jewish term for slave.
Yeah, and so like
or a
lesser than
Jewish
species.
Or Hebrew, whatever the language is.
Yeah, it's like so there's definitely weird shit going on behind the scenes there. Prince Andrew was arrested. I did finite.
Yeah, I saw a thing where they were like, we're just gonna put it all on him.
Yeah, and then
And it's
kind
like,
of, pretty sure it's already been released.
he's a prince, whatever.
Yeah,
his
so
name is.
I guess they're like, he's not going to flee anywhere, and in a week he's gone. In a week he's motherfucking gone.
He's
I'm
like,
sorry.
Tahiti!
He's like, listen, if these Epstein files release like this, and they have millions of more files coming, I look for that motherfucker to try to be gone.
Yeah.
Now, will he get away? Probably not.
I mean, they may find him.
But
It's gonna take him a fucking minute.
Yeah. He's
Like, if he's gone in a week,
the motherfucker
okay,
is
guys?
like I just feel like that motherfucker's fleeing. He's gone.
I'm sorry, but if he's gone in a week, how long was he really gone?
Yeah.
How, like, not only how long did it take you to notice how long he was gone, but, like,
Yeah.
each hour that goes by, that's like signing up for a ticket and get the ticket booked.
Yeah.
Or packing it and making it 4 blocks there. Like, once you hit the plane, that's continents.
And now, like, because it's
In
been
a
a
matter
couple
of
weeks since we
hours.
made a video, so the Epstein conspiracies are fucking gone through the roof. So like
Nuts.
Epstein may be still alive because the body didn't look like him. There may have been a double replaced for him by him. Now I've heard stories about Ghislaine also not being the same person.
Who's
Ghislaine Maxwell, the person who is in prison now for it. So Ghislaine Maxwell was like the girlfriend to Jeffrey Epstein, and they both ran it together essentially.
So what you're saying is that both
Her
bodies
dad
has
was
these
part of
nasties?
Mossad, the Israel intelligence agency. He like died of a freak accident, but then they had like a state-sponsored funeral for him, and it's a really weird situation. Like, but the pictures of the Ghislaine Maxwell at the most recent, I don't know, was appeal or whatever they want to call it, does not look like the same Ghislaine Maxwell from the one that was arrested. So, like, now they're like, now Ghislaine might actually be free, and they might just have a doppelganger in prison for her.
I mean,
and I'm like, the conspiracy are going insane with the Epstein shit, and so I figured that's why the episode would be good with like the conspiracies.
and I get you.
I guess still doesn't really tell me how long it's been.
We started around 6:37.
Usually it tells me though.
Time is it?
Oh shit! Here, I'm all for the ice agents, soybean patties. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Our
don't.
sliders are made
As
with
for the ice
applesauce.
agents, I will. Since everybody's got to give their fucking opinion about this right now, anyways. As for the ice agents, I don't like how they're going about it. I understand what they're doing, but the whole face mask shit just seems weird. The whole just stopping anybody on the street and asking them for their papers seems fucking a little excessive, I guess. I just feel like if we can get sting operations on
Known.
drug trafficking and stuff like that,
Do
do that for the ICE.
Just
Do that. Yeah. Sting operations that happen in the middle of the fucking night.
You don't need
Nobody
to Nazi
knows about
patrol
it.
the goddamn-
They just fucking show up at an
America.
area that they know is a bunch of illegals. They don't have to ask for papers. They're like, no, we.
Are you a citizen
Yeah,
of America
yeah,
and
it's
the United
like-
States? If not, get the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, don't go walking down the street stopping cars and stopping people that you see, being like, are you
You
a
look
citizen?
Puerto Rican,
Are
sir.
you a
Are you
citizen?
Puerto
Yeah,
Rican?
it's like, fucking, that's terrible.
Show me your birth certificate, your
Um,
fucking pubic hair count, your ID, and your armpit.
Yeah, so I definitely don't like. I'm definitely not going to say fuck ICE. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like,
No,
fuck
they
what they're
have their
doing.
due
They're like,
diligence.
yeah,
There
it's
are
like
people from other countries who
have
wanna
a
fuck shit
purpose.
up. Yeah,
yeah, and they have a good purpose. It's not a
Some of
stupid
them.
purpose.
may take it a little far.
Exactly. Yes.
All in moderation.
Yes. And this is like the same argument can be made to where it's like not all men. Do men do most rape? Yes.
Yeah.
Are the men who are rapists fucking absolute scumbags who deserve to have their dicks cut off and shoved down their throats? Yes, most definitely. Mostly. Now, if you're raping a pedophile,
You get away with it because you're just showing him what he's handing to the next person. It's like when you find find a dude who beats on a woman, you're like, you've never been beaten in your life, and if you have, you've forgotten what the pain feels like. Yeah. So let's remind you real quick. You know, that's all that is. They fuck somebody else. It's like, oh,
yeah,
I'm feeling it today. Let's just live up that little bit of years. Come here.
And so, but does that mean that all men should be stopped and being like, have you raped anybody? Have you fucking raped anybody? prove me that you have.
Have you forced penetration? Is there any menstrual blood on your penis? Whip it out and show me right now.
There's a small percentage of men who do the raping. Okay?
Is there a discharge in your pants right now? I need to see.
Let's not blame all the men that do it. Okay. Yes. Just like there's a small percentage of.
Some of us have moments where we're like, ooh.
Let's take this to a racial issue.
We have self-control.
Just to fucking blast you. Just to get you. Take it to a racial issue. Just because some black men perform crime activities and theft and gang violence and gun.
Yeah.
Does not mean that all black people do that. In fact, the majority of black people don't do that.
No.
So let's not condemn all men the same as we wouldn't condemn all black people.
Like it's like I call it the Hallmark card effect. There's it looks pretty, is pretty nice and pretty, and there's still problems. And then there's the shitty, not so much end of the spectrum where it still works.
Yeah.
It's like there's for everything there is the shitty version that doesn't do what it's supposed to and it fucks things up. And then there's the version that does what it's supposed to or does what it wants to without hurting other people.
Exactly. So to take the same line to the ICE agents and police officers.
There's monkeys.
There's some that suck, but that does not mean that all of them should be held to what the ones who suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. The poison, the one bad apple should not ruin the bunch.
No, you just take it out back.
We're not fucking apples. We're humans. Yeah, exactly. Like, remove that apple. How about that? We as humans, we're not corrupted like apples are by disease and fungus like that. Like with corruption, we can held strong against it. There are a few of us
that have strong willpower.
Yes.
The other ones that don't, there's no coming back.
And then the vast majority of them don't give the opportunity to be corrupt. So they're just not ever given the opportunity. They're not given that dilemma.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to do a job. I'm going to do the job.
Like I figured out, some people just haven't had to hit that level of stress to be able to use that much cognitive brain power. Like one of our coworkers, specifically the one that has a divis in his chest eye.
Mm-hmm.
I joked with one of our other coworkers the other day. I think I said this, but he has a fuck ton of CPU. Fuck ton of CPU, my guy. Got data storage, whatever the fuck it's called, 4 days. But his motherboard is so goddamn fried and fogged with smoke that it is just fucking like.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
He's running a Dell off of like a flat screen TV.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, it's still a 8-bit.
Yeah.
Still. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Have a good one.
He's playing,
trying to
play modern games on a PlayStation 3.
He's trying to play Fortnite on a goddamn Game Boy Advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like what the god.
He's got it. He understands. He knows what he's doing.
The meme when it goes, there ain't no gas in it. Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta take a piss. I guess we'll probably finish this off. Bring up the Giants at another time.
Yeah, don't give us
I gotta piss, and my kids will be here in a little bit, anyways. And
I'll probably go on here in a minute.
Yeah, it's getting to where it's almost 8 o'clock now for you. I figured if you wanted to,
I'm a little old man ass.
Well,
bitch.
I'll bring that up after the stream. Yeah, I'll bring that up after the stream. Anyways, y'all.
I work in the morning. early because
Yeah.
I'm officially done.
Y'all have a good one. We'll be back. I think Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday
as far
night.
as unless something changes Wednesday, as far as I know.
So probably Wednesday night we'll be back with another one. We're not going to bring up the feminism yet. I want to give it one more time, one more week.
Yes,
But definitely feminism is fucking coming. Deep dive. Huge dive.
oh,
I mean, I'm talking fucking Mariana Trench shit. Well, I'm telling, I've got fucking 4 or 5 pages on feminism. I've got opinions on days about that shit.
I have.
Women, dating, and all that, like in general.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
will.
gonna lie to
I
you.
will start the next stream. I will clarify with the Giants because I did bring up the Giants issue.
I thought it was women's rights. That was it.
Feminism in general.
I just thought it was just women's
That's
rights.
why I'm I'm going to give
I
you.
thought it was voting and like owning land.
If you want to do any kind of research at all,
Nah,
but if not, yeah.
I'm just kidding. But I asked my mom, and she's like, "Well, that's what it started out. No, it's not so much that." And I got a little bit of a basic rundown, so
Yeah.
I may do some research on until
Yeah,
then because I probably should. But
if you don't, like, I literally, that's one of the other.
I'm like,
I can talk for
65
hours
and
on any subject, but feminism is one subject that I have a passion about because I feel like it.
mine was Pokemon.
It's very
I mean, maybe a little very heavy on the autistic.
It's affected my life.
Or brain damage.
Yeah, it's very effective, not effective, effective of my life. And so, like, I'm kind of strong positioned about it. And then women in general have been my biggest priority since kindergarten. Since fucking kindergarten, I have loved women, put them on a pedestal. So it's a whole topic. Anyways, that's a whole other thing.
I very much was the kind of person who was like, I am going to be the gentleman and nothing else.
So that'll be a whole thing. Embarrassing moments me with women too. I'll cover all that shit too. But I will next episode. I will start with the Giants because I do kind of want to tie into that a little bit. I've got some stories about Giants and then just the whole theory about Giants in general. So I think that'd be interesting. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing good.
Most definitely.
Love you.
Best of luck to you to whatever your endeavors are as well.
And we miss you. We miss you in D&D. It's getting interesting. Huge battles.
Yeah. Yeah,
Massive.
that last one this fucking round was we don't usually have very many whole session battles.
Yeah.
Those are big battles.
And yeah, this is going to be like a 3-session battle at least, probably. Yeah. Fucking massive. And this is like, and I remember I told you guys once you guys leave Doomy, that's like when the real shit happened. Like,
get ready.
So there's not only is it going to be like these 3-session battles, but it's going to be these areas where like
it may be
battle is not what you want. You don't fucking want it. I promise you.
You're gonna provoke it. You're gonna run straight into it.
So let's avoid the battle and figure some other situation.
But it's like, the big boss worm in the middle might,
Yeah.
Just take some nitroglycerin to drink and
D&D nerds, newly found. Okay, give us credit.
Just like this, it's logic.
Exactly.
Things,
yes.
Thoughts.
Maybe eventually we'll have some videos too of like us doing that shit too, because it wouldn't be terrible content. Honestly, like no, it wouldn't be terrible.
Too bad.
Yeah. But it's not the same as what we do here. We'll have to have another channel for that, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that would be like I was telling them with this one. It's like, all right, calm down, get your blankets, get your chips and potatoes, get your shit, and get to bed. But I mean, honestly, that one's more of a you're telling a story, and you watch people react to the story and make their choices through it. So it's
a little bit more.
It's more so.
It's more of a story.
Chillaxing and entertaining.
It's more of a story than it is like a conversation.
So that would probably be more so of a.
Yeah, it's potential. Yeah, exactly. Tree branches. Tree branches. Baby.
Room to play. But
see y'all later. Y'all enjoy. Come. like we enjoy coming,
Yeah, both instances. Who cares?
then share, subscribe, like, do all the good
Yes.
shit. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Yes,
Y'all have a good
yes.
one.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Where's that? There it is.
Like
There it is.
girls and boys.